All right, the latest news that we're breaking right now in India today, it's been a setback in court for Arvind Kejriwal and the Delhi government. Why do we say that? Well, the Supreme Court just a short while back stayed the High Court's observation regarding legality of the Home Ministry notification on the power of the Lieutenant Governor. All right, the Supreme Court issued notice to the Delhi government and has sought a reply. I want to immediately cut across to my colleague Ashar Ahmed Khan, who's joining us live, getting us this information. Ashar, can you quickly get us up to speed with this latest news break? And it is, in a way, setback when it comes down to the Delhi government, because it was the centre that wanted the Delhi High Court observation to be upheld on the grounds that they had not heard the MHA completely.
Well, what has happened in court is that the Supreme Court has said that the observations of the Delhi High Court, in which there were two paragraphs which spoke about that the MHA notification is suspect, have been set aside by the Supreme Court, categorically stating that in the case which the government of NCT has filed in Delhi High Court challenging the notification of MHA, these observations will not be used. And what they've also done is that they've issued notices to all the parties, that all the parties should come and reply. But at the larger issue, this is not a setback or pro anybody. The question as far as the notification or as far as powers of the central government and the Delhi government are still pretty much in the air, so to speak. What in due course we expect to happen is that there would be a larger legal point of view which would be given by the Supreme Court, because it seems that all parties will eventually come to Supreme Court, and after that a major point of law will be decided. So clearly these are procedural issues. The central government had said they'd gone in appeal on the observations of the Delhi High Court to Supreme Court, categorically stating that since we've not been heard, how can that MHA notification be called suspect? And on that, the Supreme Court has said that you reply that the MHA would also reply, that is the central government, and also the Delhi government should also reply, and then we'll hear this case. But at the moment, those two paragraphs which call the MHA notification suspect have been set aside. They are as good as not there.
Right.
And what will happen is that when a larger hearing in the Delhi High Court takes place regarding challenging the notification, these two observations cannot be used. So we will have to wait and watch as to how things develop this out. But Preeti, this is a long game. This is an important point of law which will be decided by a larger bench. Eventually, all this will come to Supreme Court.
Just do stay with me, Ashar, because we're getting political reactions on the story. Let's quickly dip into some of those, and we're going to come right back to you. All right, I want to get across back to Ashar Ahmed Khan, who's joining us. Ashar, it's clearly, it has been also, and now even with this latest ruling, it's become this war of one-upmanship between the centre and the Delhi government. But when you come down to legally, what is the road ahead? What can be expected now with the Supreme Court staying the High Court order?
Well, what is expected is that the writ petition which the government of National Capital Territory has filed in the Delhi High Court, that would be taken up and that would be argued on merits in the Delhi High Court. And it's rather difficult to second guess what will happen in the High Court, but it is normal that either party which loses will come to the Supreme Court. So in a nutshell, whatever will happen in the next 3, 4, 5 months will happen in the Supreme Court eventually, where the final question of law will be settled. Now, one also has to understand that this is a bigger game which is talking about division of powers vis-a-vis Delhi. Government of Delhi is concerned, the central government is concerned, and the role of LG is concerned. This is something which is, many people feel that there is a lot of grey area. So all this will eventually be decided in due course of time in the Supreme Court, where powers will clearly be defined. All the parties which are concerned, that is the central government and the Delhi government, will give in their observations, their points of views, and eventually it's the Supreme Court which will have to take the final cognizance or the final order as far as division, demarcation of rules of business, rules of power are concerned as far as Delhi and the central government is concerned, because the rules here are completely different from any other state in this country.
Ashar, which in effect also means that what Arvind Kejriwal was doing in the last 4-5 days, we'd seen the day the High Court gave that ruling, was to openly use it as a tool to say that the Delhi government was always right. Now, that doesn't happen anymore.
Well, absolutely. Those are political ramifications as to how does a particular party or a particular ruling party wants to further its political cause. But the fact of the matter is that something as important as this will certainly go to the Supreme Court. And as of now, the legal position currently is that the MHA notification stands. So we have to wait and watch what happens in the High Court. Today also in the Delhi High Court, there is a matter which the government of Delhi has challenged the MHA notification. So all these things put together, it is going to be a long legal battle which will have to be fought, and both the Delhi government and the centre are unwilling to give up just now.
All right, appreciate you joining. All right, appreciate you joining us, Asha. We're going to keep coming right back to you, but we're already getting in political reactions. I'm joined by Mr. Bhagwant Mann from the Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Mann, how do you read with what the Supreme Court did today? Because it might be seen by many as a setback for your government, because you just remember on Monday, you had seen Arvind Kejriwal open that public cabinet with this particular statement, जब उन्होंने ये statement बोला था कि उनके लिए बहुत बड़ी विजय है जो हाई कोर्ट का रूलिंग था।
देखिए, माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो भी फैसला है वो तो सभी को मान्य है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट सबसे ऊपर है, लेकिन अगर हम बात करें कि जो लोकतंत्र है, लोकतंत्र में लोग बड़े होते हैं, लोगों द्वारा चुने गए लोग, जो सरकार बनी उसके बाद सरकार जो फैसले करती है वो मान्य होते हैं। एलजी साहब इलेक्टेड नहीं है, एलजी साहब अपॉइंटेड हैं। अगर वो हस्तक्षेप करेंगे, इंटरफेयर करेंगे सरकार के कामों में और अपनी मर्जी के ऑफिसर तो सरकार पर थोपेंगे या कोई और अधिकारों की बात करेंगे, तो इससे क्या होता है कि फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर को ये खतरे की घंटी है। नॉट ओनली फॉर दिल्ली, ये थ्रू आउट इंडिया जो हमारा फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर है, ये उसमें खतरे की घंटी है। उसमें ये
पर भगवंत मान जी, वो फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए ही सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आज बोला है कि जो दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट की रूलिंग थी वो अभी स्थिर है, वो स्टे कर दी गई है, और बाकी जब एमएचए के सुनी जाएगी कि उनकी क्या प्रतिक्रिया थी इसमें, तभी एक फैसला हो पाएगा।
ये तो देखो,
तो वो अभी
मामला है, मैं उस पर ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जाऊंगा, लेकिन मेरा एक सवाल है कि मुझे ये बता दीजिए कि अगर एलजी साहब ने सारे फैसले लेने हैं तो फिर इतना पब्लिक मनी स्पेंड करके इलेक्शन करवाने की जरूरत क्या थी? एक साल से तो फिर एलजी साहब फैसले ले रहे थे।
पर भगवंत मान जी, आप कोर्ट को तो मानते हैं ना, सुप्रीम कोर्ट को तो मानते हैं।
मान्य है वो सब। मैं तो ये कह रहा हूँ कि उनको कोर्ट का फैसला सर माथे पे है, लेकिन अगर हम कहें कि छोटे छोटे कामों में जो केंद्र सरकार है वो दिल्ली सरकार के कामों में दखल अंदाजी कर रही है, ये अच्छा नहीं है देश के फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर के लिए।
बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने का। Bhagwant Mann, they're stating that he does respect the court's order, but of course their fight will continue as it is. We're going to keep tracking all the details of this story and get you more political reactions.